Well, hello everyone. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. It's great to be with you, and we are back again with another fantastic episode of Inspirations for Your Life. Great to be with you. Thank you so much for joining me. For those of you that don't know, well, welcome once again to the J Moore uh, Tech Talk Show, which is on Fridays, but this is Inspirations for Your Life. So check out the other show as well. Don't forget about that. All right, guys. So why don't you go get yourself something delicious from the kitchen, and we'll kick this off in just a minute. All right. Our whole master topic for the week. It's been a really amazing one. It's the one of promises kept, the power of staying true to your word, which is not always easy to do. We'll get into what the topic is in just a second. But welcome everyone to Inspirations for Your Life. I'm your host, John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and also a podcast coach. And we're going to dive deep into the power of staying true to yourself and navigating what we call disappointment with resilience. So you guessed it, ladies and gentlemen, our master topic, our granular topic for tonight is staying true, overcoming disappointment with resilience. Series 3, Show 49, episode number 6. So life, ladies and gentlemen, is full of challenges. Yes, it is. And it's easy to feel let down when things could embrace these moments as opportunities to grow and evolve. By staying true to your values and mindset, you can turn setbacks into stepping stones for success. In this episode, I'm going to explore some powerful techniques to help you understand disappointment, manage it effectively, and build a mindset that thrives in adversity. Let's make this come alive and take the tough moments and allow them to work in your favor. Hopefully, you got something delicious and you're back from the kitchen because we are starting. All right, the first one, ladies and gentlemen, is this: recognizing the root cause of disappointment. So, disappointment often stems from unmet expectations, unrealistic goals, or external pressures. By identifying what triggers your disappointment, you can start talking and taking proactive steps to manage your reactions and expectations. The important thing to understand is the root cause, which allows you to break free from negative patterns and focus on the solutions. A lot of people get hung up with what is, what isn't, but it's not the root cause. You've got to identify what that root cause is, and then only can you move forward. So that is really important, recognizing the root cause of disappointment. And sometimes it's not what you think it is. Sometimes it's not that somebody didn't say hello to you or somebody didn't go out with you. It's not that. It might be something totally different, to the fact that, maybe you're feeling disappointed because every time you want to do something, you never seem to be able to do it when you're relying on others. So maybe you might want to start just doing things regardless with yourself. So, for example, I know I said this a long time ago, but when you want to do something, just go do it. All right. Even if other people aren't ready to do it, you can go have a good time yourself. Manage expectations to prevent letdowns. This is a really big one. All right. One of the most powerful tools in preventing disappointments is managing your expectations. When you set realistic and achievable promises or goals, you avoid placing unnecessary pressure on yourself. Uh, Learning to embrace flexibility and adjust your promises based on changing circumstances can really help you keep disappointment at bay. Number 3, learning to accept disappointment as part of life. So this disappointment is inevitable, part of the human experience sometimes, and instead of fighting it, accept it as a natural overcome of trying and failing. This acceptance helps reduce the emotional weight of disappointment and allows you to focus on the next steps with clarity and determination. Life isn't about avoiding setbacks, it's about learning from them. So let's start, all right? Number 4, staying true to yourself despite disappointment. When disappointment strikes, it's easy to feel like you're losing your way, but staying true to your values and beliefs can provide the strength you need to push through. Whether you're dealing with personal or professional setbacks, maintaining your authenticity helps keep you grounded and aligned with your purpose. Um, Number 5, embracing disappointment as a growth opportunity. Instead of seeing disappointment as a setback, try to view it as a chance for growth. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn something new about yourself, your goals, and your resilience. Embracing these moments can help you to come back stronger, more confident, and better equipped for future challenges. I think a lot of people get stuck because they don't think they can come back, but the truth of the matter is you can. So you have to believe in you, right? That's where my slogan comes from, believemeachieve.com, for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. Definitely check that out, everyone. Really important. So that is a big key in life, is understanding, how that can be handled, because it's not easy to embrace things and how you come back, but you can deal with those challenges. So the importance of resilience in overcoming disappointment. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after a setback, and it's a crucial skill when dealing with disappointment. Building resilience allows you to maintain your focus and determination in the face of adversity. Instead of letting disappointment define you, resilience empowers you to rise above it and continue pursuing your dreams, your promises, your goals. Setting realistic promises or goals to minimize disappointment is also key. So, disappointment often arises when we set goals that are too ambitious or unattainable. Setting realistic, actionable goals helps create a sense of accomplishment and reduce the risk of feeling let down. Break down larger promises or goals into smaller, manageable steps and celebrate each milestone along the way. Don't just wait till you get to the end. How authenticity reduces feelings of regret. Number 8, when you stay true to yourself and your values, you reduce the chances of regret. Even in the face of disappointment, authenticity creates a strong foundation of self respect, and it helps you feel confident that you're making decisions that are aligned with you are inside, not what others expect of you. Self compassion, a key to healing from disappointment. After experiencing disappointment, it's easy to be hard on yourself. However, practicing self compassion is vital to healing. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a close friend. This self care allows you to process emotions and move forward with renewed energy and perspective. Number 10, turning disappointments into motivation. This can sound challenging, but it's very doable. Instead of allowing disappointment to derail you, use it as fuel for motivation. Reflect on what went wrong, what you can improve, and how you can adapt your approach. This mindset shift turns negative emotions into positive emotions and helping you stay focused on your long term goals despite temporary setbacks. Number 11, navigating disappointment in relationships. Disappointment often arises in relationships when expectations aren't met, whether it's with friends, family, or colleagues. Learning to communicate openly and manage expectations can prevent feelings of betrayal or frustration. Understanding that no relationship is perfect helps you to navigate disappointment and work towards stronger and more resilient connections. One thing I want to share with you about this is that no one's perfect, right? And so if we can understand that no one's perfect, realize that it's not someone else's job to make you happy. It's your job to make you happy. So if somebody else is, taking the wind out of your sail, or, they're not making you feel good, well, you need to make yourself feel good, right? You might say, well, gee, they didn't do what they promised. Okay, well, that's fine. But you need to be the one you can count on. Everyone else around is great, but see that as icing on the cake. Don't expect that all the time, because you might not get it. And when you don't expect it, well, then you'll probably have a lot less of a disappointment, if any at all. Number 12, the role of self-awareness in preventing disappointment. Self-awareness is key to understanding why certain situations cause disappointment. By reflecting on your emotional triggers and thought patterns, you can anticipate potential disappointments and adjust your behavior or mindset accordingly. This awareness helps you navigate challenges with greater ease and less emotional turmoil. 13, Preventing disappointment by letting go of perfection. Perfectionism often leads to disappointment because it sets an unattainable standard. By letting go of the need to be perfect, you create space for growth, creativity, and self acceptance. Embracing imperfection allows you to move through life with more flexibility and fewer unrealistic expectations. 14. The long term benefit of staying true during disappointment. Staying true to yourself during times of disappointment not only helps you recover faster, but also builds a strong foundation for long term success. Over time, maintaining authenticity and resilience through setbacks increases your self esteem, strengthens your relationships, and helps you approach future challenges with confidence and clarity. So, we went through a lot here, but let's just kind of go through this real quick. So, tonight's whole show was how you basically can manage disappointment so you can still stay true to yourself and not let it bring you down. Number one, recognize the root cause of disappointment and go after that, not something that you think it is. Manage expectations to prevent letdowns. Number three, learning to accept disappointment as a part of life. Don't let it knock you down. Number four, staying true to yourself despite disappointment. Number five, embracing disappointment as a growth opportunity, a way that you can move forward. Number six, the importance of resilience is overcoming disappointment. So let's start learning how to do that. Number seven, realistic goals to minimize disappointment. Make sure your goals or your promises are attainable and they're not going to make you go crazy. Number eight, authenticity reduces feelings of regret. So be authentic all the time. You'll probably be less regretful. You probably will have less disappointment. Number nine, self-compassion. It's a key to healing from disappointment. You can heal from it, and next time it'll be even easier for you. Number 10, turn that disappointment into motivation. You can do it. That derailment or that feeling you're getting, let that help you to percolate up to something even better than you currently are right now. Number 11, navigate disappointment in relationships. And what I like to say is, don't expect the other person to be your happiness. When you change that and they make you happy, great. But don't expect them to be the one that has to make you happy. Let you make you happy. Number 12, understand the role of self-awareness in preventing disappointment. Be present in the moment. Number 13, prevent disappointment by just letting go of perfection. Know that, okay, I'm not perfect and I'm going to do the best I can. And, I'll get better each time, but don't let it, blow you out. 14, the long-term benefits of staying true during disappointment are immense. So many people look at what they don't have or the fact that, something went wrong, but they don't look at the fact that it's just a point. There are ups and there are downs. You don't stay down very long and you will eventually go back up. But if you have a negative attitude, it's going to get you to miss all those potential open opportunities that would have allowed you to take flight and start realizing that you can soar like an amazing eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's always a privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you guys on these amazing days and evenings. I hope you'll like, love, and support the channel. Comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the final episode of Staying True to Yourself. You are not going to want to miss that. Have yourself a great night and a great morning. Take care, everyone.